I'd go from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Short after our count from Bronze to Mythic, episode 13, draft 13, and kind of, platinum plateau a little bit here. Check out the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things, and support the channel. If you like content that I produce, you want to support it, hit the buttons. Simple as that. Hit play, hit like. If you like Bronze to Mythic, let's keep this going, and let's see if we can do and get out of platinum here. All right, so no arena open day 2 for me. Played 2 bullets in the arena open yesterday on day 1. Still a little turkey hungover from Thanksgiving, stuff like that. So I didn't play super great, didn't open great pools. That's okay. We're going to get rolling here and do a bunch of episodes of Bronze to Mythic today, which is great. We're going to wrap things up. We got the holidays coming, and it's crazy. End of the year. Wild stuff. Let's see what we open here, though. How about a little Christmas gift for us? Early Christmas gift. Nope, we got a flanker, which is like, a fine card. It's one of those rares that like basically feels like an uncommon. It's just like, yeah, it's fine. It does a few okay things. Pretty flexible, but not that exciting. We also get a Bitter Triumph, which I think is actually not a great card, honestly. 3 life is a lot. Like a lot. And discarding cards also pretty bad. It's also one of the worst colors. Not a big fan of Bitter Triumph. Also have a Deadweight here and a Skullcap Snail. So a few for good black cards, but I think our card right here in the middle is the card we want to be taking here in Water Wind Scout. Just an unbelievably good common, and blue's been pretty great. And card goes in everything. Obviously, card's just super, super great. And that's really it, honestly. Flanker is, again, it's fine. It's reasonable, but it's mostly just like a 3/1 splash, scry, gain 2, scry 2, which is just like okay, but it doesn't make an artifact, has no real synergy, just kind of whatever card. So take a scout here, works for me. Reminder, of course, the numbers you see here are the Draftsmith overlay. This top number here is the LSV set review ranking, and that bottom number with the flames around it is the dynamic ranking from Untapped based on all the games ever played on Untapped.gg, as well as all the cards you already have. Check it out. Download Untapped.gg. Use my link to play the sponsor me. They're great. So, pass the back with a common missing. We see Sunken Citadel. Actually, not a bad rare, honestly. This is like a pretty good mana fixing land. It's also a cave. And then it can also be good with your other caves. Kind of sweet. We got a Cloud Guard here, which is a super solid flyer. I think blue-white flyers is kind of like a doable archetype for sure. We've got Council of Echoes, a descending, decent-sized flyer. I guess card's only okay.
My slags have descended.
It's just fine. I don't know, whatever. I like Rest Shadows a lot, but not feel about black. Battle Glyph's pretty good, but blue-green is kind of, not the most exciting place to want to go. Also, Hawaii's Final Strike. I think it's Cloud Guard or Council of Echoes here. Rock Slide's also okay, too, but I think it's Cloud Guard here, honestly. I'm really interested in doing the Descend thing. I think just like flyers on rate's a pretty great place to be, so let's just jam that. I think taking the rare's also fine, too. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. I've wanted to play this card. Kabarakti Sunborn. This is the Boros Signpost Uncommon. 4/4 for 4. When it attacks, you may tap 2 untap artifacts, creatures, and discover 3. That's insane. This card's just busto. Really, really powerful card. 1 attack and triggers phenomenal. If it ever attacks twice, you're in amazing shape. So, pretty huge pick here. There's also a Cloud Guard, too, honestly. And I honestly would be pretty happy taking Cloud Guard here if Sunborn was not here. Just like double Cloud Guard, Scout. Pretty good start to a deck. But we got to take Sunborn here. I think this card's just excellent. Too big of a signal not to take. It's just too much high quality over the Cloud Guard. So, take Sunborn, recognizing we might not play this Waterwind Scout, which is fine. We'll see what happens, Could maybe splash, but then you get past the pack, it's kind of mopey. We got Confounding Riddle, which is fine. We have a Tali's Favor here. Of course, the set review rankings from LSV are from the very, very beginning of the format, and they're not always accurate because no one's ever right every time. Tali's Favor is actually the highest win rate common in the format on Untapped.gg right now. So certainly the card's being underdrafted. I think it's a card we can definitely take here if we're going to be red-white. Blue cards are kind of whatever is pack. White cards kind of whatever. No red cards. So not a great pack signal-wise, but also the pack's not very strong either. Axtraw's fine. Snail's fine. But take the Favor and see where it takes us. And no white cards. That's what the current predicament is. No white cards. See a Chart of Course, a Brine Fang, and a Child of the Volcano. If you missed my Marina Open run yesterday, it's on my main YouTube channel. We got Child of the Volcano turn 3 a few times off that terrible treasure card. That was the story of our day yesterday. But Charter Course is great. Need to be aware of the lack of white cards here, because definitely white could be drying up, but splashing white's also a possibility too. So take Charter Course. Hit the mother load.
Discover something.
Not so good. One white card, Deconstruction Hammer, one red card, Hotfoot Gnome, and then one blue card. So Jeskai colors definitely maybe being a little overdrafted here. I think they've kind of been we're at the point in the format now where like Jeskai artifacty stuff is the realm you want to be in, and the Sultai graveyardy stuff is like kind of not so great. I think the gnome here, the hammer's like kind of whatever. The gnome's fine. It's like not particularly exciting, but I think we're more likely to be blue red splashing white than anything else right now. So take that. We got a mine card and a couple blue cards here. We got the Wrestler and the Pulsador, both pretty nice. Mine card's pretty good though, honestly. If we're an aggressive deck that wants tap artifacts, mine card's pretty excellent. So we are passing some good blue cards here. Wrestler in particular being one of the more higher win rate cards. Pretty solid little card, but let's take mine card here. I think mine card's pretty sweet, and we'll probably make our deck no matter what colors we are. Also, we end up splashing. It's a way to fix that too. So take the mine card. Get past Idol of a Deep King, Hurl into History, Blunder, Pup, Aid. I think Idol's best here. Pup can be okay, but it's kind of sketchy. And then Blunder is fine. But, at this point, we have 2 blue cards. So, again, kind of like in that early prospecting stage. What colors are we? Not really sure. Idol's pretty solid, though, obviously. Artifact, Shock, Value. All right. And, again, pretty thin back. I mean, Hurl into History is a card I'm not a big fan of. A couple black cards. Black is definitely kind of open, but also one of the worst colors. Scribe is great, though, right? This table from our opening pack. And it looks like we're settling into Boros. We'll see how it ends up being the final choice or whatever. But we got a Sandwing, we got an Archaeologist. If you're like blue-white flyers, I kind of like the Sandwing. But I think if we're, more lower to the ground Boros artifacty, I think Rock Slide's fine here. So it's our first Rock Slide for a removal spell. We got 1,000 Moons, Infantry, and then not much else. Prefer not to play this card, but, we can put it in the pile and see how it goes. Pit of Offerings is also somewhat reasonable. Explorer's Cache is a little bit interesting. I think this card's, like, kind of cool, but let's take the Pit. So, right now, a little thin, right? So, white's a little thin. We do have, like, a decent start to a deck here, despite the fact that the curve's a little high. Again, not sure if we're blue or not. Kind of like to see what we open in pack 2, Right now, we're, like, in the Jeskai room. We're kind of checking out little things here or there. What's going to go on over here? Not really sure yet. So hopefully we'll open up some bomb rare in one of these 3 colors. That'll give us some direction in pack 2. 1. Resub. Thanks so much. Hell yeah. And again, while it takes a moment, folks, again, to hit that like button if you can on YouTube. Appreciate that so much. And stream, folks, the follow button. What's up? Welcome. Hi. Hi there. Hello. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. So pack 2. Come on down and help me out here. We need some lower curve stuff, and we need to pick 2 of these 3 colors. Right now, I think we're red-white, but, a good blue rare, a good blue pack could be changing that. We definitely didn't see much blue in pack 1, or white, honestly. So, what's going on here? What are we doing over here? Friends? We got places to go. People to see.
Hey, a dinosaur!
Forest. All right.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
All right, we wanted our big rare. We got our big rare. Trumpeting Carnosaur.
Hey, a dinosaur!
There's like 15 dinosaur sounds. Why do I do the same one twice? Carnosaur's insane, obviously. Just an unbelievably great card. You can channel it for a great removal spell or play it as a great threat. And just an absolute slam dunk here. Also a Chomp, which is not really us. Blade Master, Envoy, Whirlpool, Dynatomaton, all playable cards. Not the most exciting, but yeah. Got a slam dunk here. And ship that one.
Clever girl.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
Back-to-back jacks on the rares. All right. 1,000 Moon Smithy is also an absolutely insane card. This makes a gnome token. Flips over into an insane land. Just a really, really good card. So that's a great one. We also got Market Gnome, Captain Storm, a Braid, Plundering Pirate. This is a really good back. All right, so I think that solidifies us into red-white. And we're also going to be super artifacty, take as many artifacts as possible. And this card's just absolutely busted. If you flip it, it is just unreal. Every time you cast a spell, you get a huge token. It's insane. So let's take it before time runs out. All right, so good start to pack number 2 here. Things thin out a bit in pick number 3, but honestly, I think Yearling's just fine. It's not exactly, we're not playing many dinosaurs in our deck, but like, we kind of see 2 drops, and a 3/2 trample for 2 is just like fine. Like it's just a reasonable card. Glorifiers, whatever, Sandwings, whatever, Outsource, whatever. Nothing else here is super exciting. I think we're pretty locked in Boros at this point, so check 2-drop. Not exactly, occasionally it'll get a little pump from our Carnosaur or whatever, but for the most part, this is just like, a well-static creature. So I'll put the blue cards over here. We're looking for artifacts and we're looking for cheap cards. That's our biggest goal here. I know our curve is a little higher than I would like. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 4-drops. So any card that's cheap to get in the pile here. And now I got an interesting one here. We've got Vanguard of the Rose, which I think is a fine card. Or we have Sunshot Militia, which is like a pretty good card in this deck in theory. The Militia is obviously much more thematic with our deck. We're going to try to put a lot of crap in play, basically. And this card does that well, blocks early. Whereas Vanguard of the Rose, we kind of want to have crap in play. So sacrificing stuff is not really on the agenda for us. So it's mostly just like a 3/1 that like might survive. I think I'll Militia here, honestly. I think that Vanguard of the Rose is probably a better card in a vacuum, but I think in our deck, Militia is a much better card. I think this card's pretty solid, honestly. So take the Militia. It's 2-drop and a tappy thing, which we like. And right now we have Minecart making a bunch of artifacts. We'd love some more sources to make stuff. Cloud Guard makes a thing. Smithy makes a thing. Idol makes a thing. But want a little more than that, honestly. Oh, wow. This card's pretty good. There's also a Raptor, too, which is like a really solid card, obviously. But Splashing's not easy in this format. We do have a couple blue cards in our sideboard, obviously. This thing can also blink like the Thousand Moon Smithy and stuff, but I don't know. That seems kind of sketchy, honestly. It is a powerful card, but it's kind of slow. Our deck's already a little bit clunky. We also already have a lot of top end, too. I'm going to take the Raptor here. Just take the really good, solid card. Yeah, I think Splashing is a little tough. And, we don't have the tools to splash yet. And, again, I don't think we really need it. I think our deck is built in a manner where, we have tons of late game, so... Unfortunately, Gem Guard looks exactly like Sunscribe. And I was stoked to see a Sunscribe here as an artifact 2-drop, but we'll take the Aspirant and kind of deal with it. Need 2-drops. Want more artifacts, and we're not really seeing much. We're seeing a lot of blue cards here, of course, but Dismantler could play in theory, I suppose, but probably not. Thousand Moons Infantry, Hidden Volcano, and nothing, and a Wrestler. Blue is definitely a little open here, but I think it's fine. We just got some rares. Got into our lane, should do our thing. Take the Volcano. Got a cave.
It smells funny in there.
No, it doesn't.
Another Pit of Offerings. Can't play 2 of that card. Another Iceberg, too. Giant Automaton's fine. We're juiced on 4-drops, but I guess we'll just take it, so. Thousand Moons. Plundering Pirate Tables. Wow. Alright. Love it. So again, curve is a little high right now. We can see here that our curve is a lot of 3s and 4s right now. You get some more 2s and maybe a few 1s possibly, but these cards are all terrible, so whatever. Again, white is not particularly open, but again, we got a few 2-drops, and then they give a really good rare here and a really good uncommon, so we're going to force it a little bit, make it happen. Blue is definitely a little more open than white is, but Thousand Moon Smithy is just busted, so we're just going to make it happen, I think. I'm going to take the Pirates in case we decide. If we have some sick blue rare in pack 3, maybe we'll consider switching, but just would love a Sunscribe or 2 more. Just need some cheap artifacts. Minecart Pirate. Hotfoot Gnome is not the most exciting. It's funny, our Tali's Favor is not getting that much right now because our curve's so high. Alright, pack 3. Echoing Deeps. Not very exciting. Hotfoot Gnome, Isle of the Deep King, Sunwing, Hammer Aid, all again kind of clunky. Not the most exciting here. Sandwing's I don't know, not the worst. We are a little light on upgrade and stuff. I guess we just idle again. Second idle is a lot worse than the first because there are diminishing returns, but it is an artifact for our artifacty stuff. Not a great back. Definitely not a great back here. Soaring Sandwing. Have some ramp too. I haven't actually played this card. I don't think the artifact. I'm usually taking the artifacts, I think, for artifact stuff, so.
Oh, it's raining Helix!
Oh, man.
Oh my god!
Why is the Boom Boom always in the pack with the Abrade? Oh, man. So, Thunderhawk's also insane, but Abrade is really, really good, too. We kind of, like, would almost prefer the cheap removal spell, but I can't pass Thunder. So, we're, like, a weird, like, Boros bomb rare mid-range deck rather than aggro deck, which is kind of cool, I guess. And it sucks for passing these removal spells. I think we have to take the Hulk here. I could see a strong argument for taking a Braid here, because we just like kind of need removal spells, and our curve's kind of high. But this card's pretty bust though, so I'm just gonna take it. Here's a Thunder Hulk, and we'll figure it out as we go. You know, Fabrication Foundry. This is a mana rock for artifacts. We do have a decent amount of those. What else we got here? Archaeologist and Sunfire Torch. Let's see here. How many artifacts we got? We got Smithy, Dynatomaton, Double Idol, Gnome, Cart. Yeah, not enough artifacts to make this card. This card, like, you really, really gotta have like a bajillion artifacts to play that card. It's not like the Siren where like it's just a 1/2 flyer also. So take Torch. Torch is fine. Bat Colony, Pup, Device, Hazard. Man, these packs have thinned out for sure. Another Volcano. We're not really artifacting enough for Dowsing Device to be super interesting. I mean, it is an artifact. It does ramp, technically. We kind of want the ramp, too. I haven't played this card yet. I'm going to take it. I feel like we're not going to... Might not play it, but... Good luck, Jared. Another Yearling. Also a Gem Guard, a Compass Gnome. Man, a Captain Storm, and a Siren. Blue-Red was definitely open. Our white is definitely not open. We definitely forced white here because of Thousand Moon Smithy. I think it's going to be fine for us for the most part, but... Compass Gnome or Yearling. I mean, Yearling's just a better card. It's not an artifact, though. Man. Oh, man. Kind of a challenging draft. Since I take the Yearling. Just a much better card than Compass Gnome is. Trying to live on rate here a little bit, I guess. We got Helping Hand is kind of cute. Not the most exciting, though. Monster Soar, Gem Guard. We were kind of juiced on 4 drops. We're kind of not on 4 drops. Don't need a Land Cycler. Let's take the Gem Guard. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about our deck. We definitely forced white for sure. Here's a Landmark, Daring Discovery, a Scout, Fault. Landmark's like not unplayable in our deck, I don't think. Just like a defensive creature also. And we're kind of like a rampy big deck, so take the Landmark. Another Gem Guard. Don't really want that. Burning Sun Cavalry. Don't really want that. I don't want any of this stuff, honestly. Ancestor's Aid, Echoing Deeps. Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, blue is pretty open. They missed the boat on blue a little bit here. I think that Thousand Moon Smithy really distracted us from the prize a little bit, I think. But I think it's alright. I think our deck's fine. Our curve is good enough. We have some pretty sick rares, too, so... Would have loved to have another Plundering Pirate or two... And a little more like kind of like rampy stuff, but the curve isn't even that bad, honestly. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 2-drops and a Dowsing Device, a bunch of 3s and a bunch of 4s. You know, I think we're lacking like maybe a big removal spell or two, but we have like a Rock Slide and 2 Idols. So like Fapalpa's 7/7, a little hard to deal with, but overall I think we're fine. Archaeologist is like playable. Right now we're at 24 playables. Bad Colony. Bad Colony never works out.
Hello.
Yeah, we just kind of like have a Pirates, a Scout, and a Chart of Course, and a Nautilus in our sideboard. And like, that's almost better than our white cards. Yeah, blue is super open, but that's fine. Here's a Fault. Alright, so we have a deck. We have some card quality. We forced the white a little bit. That was a good example of what it looks like in a draft when you're forcing a color, it's not quite there. I think a lot of folks will just do without really realizing it. They kind of finish the draft. I do it sometimes. Like we just did. We're like, you get a draft and you're like, man, I guess white wasn't really that open, was it? You know, you kind of like lock into a first pick, or you get past the Boros card, whatever it might be. We kind of did that here, where white just wasn't very open. But that being said, I think, we open a few rares, it'll actually be fine. All right, let's take a look here as far as the cards we're not playing. I mean, Dismantler, the Blast. I almost don't mind the Blast in this deck because we kind of want to stay alive with our big bombs. Archaeologist returns an artifact card. We have some of those. A lot of them won't die, though, so I think this card's kind of sketch. Don't mind the Blast here. And then we just have, a decent pile of cards with, a Bomber, a 6-drop, a Bomber, a 7-drop, a really good uncommon, and a Bomber, a 4-drop. It's fine. It's reasonable. I almost wouldn't mind playing 17 lands in this deck because we have the big, huge creatures. Don't really have much card draw. We get some mana sinks also. If I were to cut a card, what would I cut? I mean, the landmark's pretty unexciting. Kind of landmark, maybe. We also don't have a lot of artifacts going to the grave. How many artifacts do we have? We have 12 artifacts. Yeah, I'm not convinced Dowsing Device is good, but I think I want to try it, honestly. Favor, Pirate, Raptor, Minecart. We're a little heavy on 4, but I don't think I want to cut the Dynatomaton. I got the Landmark, I think. This card's got a sketch. So, cut the Landmark, and then we'll play Volcano and Pit of Offerings. And we got a lot more red than white. Obviously, red wasn't very open. Alright, so we got 9, 7, 1. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Our white cards are, we just have some white 2-drops, mostly it's red early. So, alright, so not the prettiest deck of all time. Anything else we're missing here? Sunbird Standard is not really us. The craft part's pretty worthless. It's just a really bad mana rock, so it's not really necessary, I don't think. The aids, whatever, a couple cards here. I mean, the infantry and the Dismantler are okay defensive cards and not very exciting. So I think it's our deck. So that's our deck. Boros Bomb Rares, which it's not a bad place to be. So, folks, you know what time it is. It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way.
Yeah.
And leave a comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Boros Bomb Rares. Let's go. Look, folks, chicks dig rares. What can I say? All right, we got a lot of believers in chat. Thanks for the rares. Chat, coming out with me. And this hand's great. Card quality's high. We're going to keep this. Just don't play a freaking, don't play a 2-3, right? So, idle your play on turn 3. Play Sunborn or Smithy. Oaken Siren, sure. Look at that, we even drew a freaking 2-drop.
Bingo!
Alright.
Ironclaw Aspirant, come on down. Wish it was an artifact, but... I've been slipping in my chair lately. Alright, attack for 1, you got it. Don't play a honka-chonka 4-drop here, please. Tap a red. Oaken Siren number 2. Oaken Siren number 3.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, I mean, sure. Just gonna kill one of these, I guess. They're gonna play a turn 4 7-drop or something like that. Just kill one of these. I'm gonna get the artifact in play anyway and play on curve, so next turn is probably Sunborn into Smithy. Got the pit to eat the crafty stuff.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor?
Alright, Pirate Hat it is. This is fine, obviously. They attack for 3 and loot. Man, I'm so pumped by both these cards. Alright, so we draw Hidden Volcano. So we're going to play Land, Sunborn, go. No good attacks, unfortunately. Next time if I play this thing, I get to Discover 3, hopefully.
Time to discover.
Please don't kill this card. I've been excited to play for it. Literally the entire series. I've not had this card once yet. Really, really fun card. Attack and loot. Next turn, Smithy tap lands. Pretty sweet. Discard a land. Sure. Take 3. Obviously, this is a, you know, somewhat formidable air force here. For them to not play a big flyer here. Just nothing. All right. I don't like that, honestly, because I would like to play, let's play my Smithy, but just a bunch of mana up. If they counter it, I'm pretty sad. I think we're just playing our Dynatomaton here. Play Dynatomaton, see what happens. Resolves. Let's give Menace to the Aspirant, so we can attack into these. Sure, I'm just tapping anyway, right? No, I'll tap the Dino. So, sure, let's give us Menace. They want to double block. We can kill this Siren. Combat? Got any tappy effects? No, that worked too. So we just attack with both of these, tap both of these, get a free Cascade. Oh my god, I'm ready. I'm ready. My body's ready.
I mean, what a discovery, a psychoreactive substance.
Cascade into it. Oh my god. Oh, we're doing it. Atali's Favor. I'm going to try and put it on the Aspirant, I guess, right? Something has to be happening here, right? You know, just like... They have an Abrade. This sucks. I should put up a Sunborn, maybe, honestly. So they would have killed it. So they would have killed this for sure. And not let me attack with it if they had a chance. Let's put it here. Only bad things have Bounce Spell, but... Alright, Cascade again.
Time to discover.
Into a Raptor. Not a bad turn, if I do say so myself. Alright, so they just have stone nothing. Like, they discarded land. There's like hyper flooded. Let's just stop their descend. It's like pit you. No descend, no craft.
Get off my plane.
Alright, what do you got? I mean, like, cycle of Brine Fang, sure. So they actually have a 7-drop they can't cast. Alright. They have a 7-drop they can't cast, and they want another land. Alright. What do you want from me? You know, I'm just living my life here, folks. We each added like 11 power to the board last turn, so here's a Siren attack, here's a loot. We got Smithy next turn, which will be a huge token, and can flip pretty quickly also. What a weird game. They discard a Militia. Alright. Down to 10. Land 6 and a Monster Sword. Sure. Pretty good, actually, on this board. We draw a Careening Mine card. Alright, so... we're going to Sunborn attack, because we get to Cascade again, which is sick. The 6/5 does slow down my my stuff here a little bit, but... Alright, let's play Smithy. Make our token, which is monstrous. And then let's attack with our Sunborn. And then our Menace creature also, because I would trade Dynatomaton for either one of these, honestly, at this point. So, attack with these. Tap these. Discover. Torch. Sure. Kind of like have to block the Sunborn, I feel like, almost. Because just, you know, we can't let it attack more than a few times. Freaking dog, I swear to God. Alright. I mean, again, most blocks here are favorable for us. Now we have more stuff in play to tap for the Smithy, too, which is insane. So if we flip this without tapping it, you have to use it immediately. It's awesome. Alright, so they block Monster Store on Dino. Nope. Let's get Menace.
Ah! A dinosaur!
Alright, block Sunborn. Sure. They go to 7. And we're going to go Volcano, equip on... I don't know, probably the Menace creature, I guess. And we're feeling pretty good here, I'm not going to lie. They play a Dire Flail, so they can Bone Splitter up their Siren. They could craft it. And when a first creature attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact other than this. When you do, this creature deals damage to its power to target creature. So they could flip it and equip it. But, like, they're just dead on board, so don't think that matters. Alright. What do you got, friend? A couple Sirens and a couple equipments against the might of all my big stuff. Great moment to hit that follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, check out the Instagram, TikTok. Check out my other channels. Check out stuff and things. Parasite Hunter's got it. There you go. Mega tanking. Bronze to Mythic. Think about doing a special season of Bronze to Mythic next month for Cons of Tarkir. They're going to be putting Cons of Tarkir onto Arena. And it is not a new set, but it will be available for draft and so on and so forth. And I'm thinking about doing like a rush to #1. Hobbit Simulator, sure. So
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
I mean, so we need to like not die here, obviously, and I think that means we're gonna attack with everything. So I guess we're not using our smithy this turn. We get to craft my I can craft the idol too, honestly. Minecart craft. The problem is like they have lethal in the air right now, so we have to attack. We gotta sack our Sunfire and kill a Siren. They can flip over this thing. They can craft it and then equip it, and then we're still dead on board. So we gotta force a block from the Siren. So we're honestly probably just crafting this thing, right? Just trying to win the game that way. So if they're not doing this. You go land. This would be 6 power with the Sovereign's thingy on it. I think they're just dead, right? We just kill this. Attack with everything. They have to block things. So I'm just gonna craft with the 1,000 moons, because it doesn't matter either. So let's craft.
We can rebuild it. We have the technology, but don't want to spend a lot of money.
Do this. Put this in the menace creature. Play the mine cards. We just have an extra artifact in play for the smithy. I guess we're gonna sack the freaking torch. So honestly, you know what? I think we don't sack the torch. Because if we attack like this, they have to block the dino and they have to block this thing or they just die. And this thing has to be blocked by 2 things. So like no matter what, this kills, they have to block 2 here, 1 here, take this and go to 1. And they have nothing in play. If I sack this, then they can take the 6 and block other things. I guess they're still dead either way, right? But I'll say we're not going to sack. We're shutting the climb. Because sacking makes the dino 6 power and the gnome 6 power.
The gnomes. What?
So I'm pretty sure they have no good blocks here. 2 lethal attackers. But yeah, so the plan with Cons is Nicole gave me this idea of we're not going to do a full Bronze to Mythic. I think I might on like January 1st. We'll try to do a race to #1 where we'll just start at Platinum 4. It's not a new format anyway. We'll just start at Platinum 4 and try and get to #1. See if we can do it. I've always wanted to try to do it, so it's a good opportunity to try that, and seems fun. So let me think about that. Obviously, Con's supposed to be a really good format. Never really played it that much, honestly, back in the day, but has a reputation for being a really good format. All right, friend. I mean, you're one. I got a bunch of huge things in play. What's the story? They're gonna craft their dire flail, sure.
I can craft stuff too, pal.
Gonna ham the screen time up here a little longer. It's fine by me, I guess. I'll put the win on the counter. All right, sweet. So 1-0, and power delivers. I'm in. Today's episode of Bronze to Mythic is brought to you by Sirius Dice and their unbelievable new Black Lotus D20 spin down. This thing is unbelievably impressive to look at. There's a Lotus there. Of course, you can see it inside the die itself, three-dimensional and cast. It just looks really freaking cool, honestly. Bottom is green, so I was getting green screen a little bit here, but just a really cool item. It's hefty. It's got some real bulk to it, and it's just an awesome piece. It is officially licensed. You can see it right here. Pick one up for Christmas, for the holidays, the Magic Family Life, or for yourself, of course, as well. SiriusDice.com. Links in the description with the full information. Check it out. All right, on the draw, we've got our sick Dino draw. We actually have a lot of dinos in our deck with the Yearlings. We have Raptor and Dinotomaton. You draw some lands, but I guess worst case scenario, we go Yearling on 2, Aspirant on 3, and have a 4/3, which is pretty good. So obviously on the draw, we're going to keep this. You need to draw land. We are 45% to draw land. We got our pumpkins and our chains. Hammer time. Draw land. Easy game. Vanguard of the Rose. Sure. So Yearling into Raptor into Dinotomaton. Just your average Boros dinosaur deck. Alright, so they're coming in for 4. If I block, they probably just... Oh my god, they should have the nuts here. Man, what a sick draw to play. Attack for 4 on turn 3 and kill my creature. Damn. I feel like I literally only ever draw this card when I'm behind. When you're behind, this card's pretty shitty. When you're ahead, it's great, but... Alright, we're just gonna kill this freaking 4-2. You know, if we play a creature and they kill it, attack for 4 again, it's pretty bad for us, so just take the more defensive stance. Yeah, this card's like, seems like it's really good, but like I feel like I literally only draw it when we're behind. So, let's try and make it useful here. There's an Aspirant, sure. They have a 3/4, which is fine. We untap and we draw a something. We're almost out of cards. They used all our cards here. Thousand Moon Smithy, but no way to freaking do anything with it. Alright, so let's just play this mine card. Play mine card, say go. Next we can Raptor, Crew, make a treasure, draw land, it would work too. You see, take a hit or 2 here. I think we're at 13, so it's not too bad. I think taking a hit for development is not too shabby at this point. We draw a Pit of Offerings. God damn it. Alright, so we'll just Raptor, Crew, attack. Chat's doing the dinosaur. You love to see it. Fire up the minecart. I play a spell and take 4. They do. Alright, take 4. They kill the minecart. It's whatever, I guess. They have white and red cards, which is perfect for us. So we get to play a dual land and exile their graveyard. We got Smithy next turn also, so... Here's a... Oh, man. Alright. Hotfoot Gnome really good here. Let's draw a Carnosaur. Alright, so... Unfortunately, all of my larger things just trade with their smaller things. I could play the Aspirant here. And just put a counter here, and then I have great blocks, but like that's wasting a 2 mana, which kind of sucks. Play the Smithy, I only have a 4/4, which things go really wrong. We're already at 7, we have to block next turn. Really awkward hand. We just can't do more than one thing. Like 4-drop, 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 6-drop. I guess I'll just Iron Claw here, though. We're just Iron Claw, pump this, and say go, and hope we can survive. Anything else, our blocks just suck, so we're going to be... If we make any other play, we'll be trading down on mana. So this way, even though we're wasting mana here, we still have to trade up on mana, so... Just like Brick for a turn, please. Opponent's on the Psycho aggro draw. Put this here, sure. Here's block. Is what it is. Here's Tinkerer's Tote for some 1/1s. And we untap and we draw a Splint. Alright, so we have Carnosaur next turn in theory. I mean, Dynatomaton trade. You could play the Gem Guard and pump it. That's pretty risky if they draw a Rule Spell or something like that. But they obviously have no cards in hand. Dino would just trade with this, which isn't ideal. But then this can block this, which is nice too. Gem Guard, pump. Smithy makes a 4/4, which is not really the most exciting. Alright, I'm going to go Gem Guard. Yeah, if they Rule Spell, we'll just be sad about it. They've already drawn 2 Abrades, right? How many more Abrades they possibly have? So. Oh, this kills this. I just like blanked him this card actually doing anything. So you just kill this, attack for 2. I guess that's like fine. That's bad. Yeah. Alright, little punt. Little punt start our day. That's fine. I guess we couldn't play around it anyway because we have all these things, but I should have played the Dino instead. I would have had still had a 1/2 blocker. We'll just draw a land, a freaking Dinosaur, right? There we go. Easy game.
Maybe it's the power trying to come back on.
Hotfoot Gnome.
Wow, what a totally amazing, excellent discovery.
And it's funny because like this doesn't block that well. Let's just say go here. We should build it to our Smithy and just like kind of do our thing, I think. So could give us haste. That's pretty bad, obviously. So they'll gain some life. They got a card in hand. A little sloppy play. Hopefully being saved by a Carnosaur. That card's good. Pretty good one. It's in our deck too, obviously. Draw 2-drop. We can draw 2-drop. Wow, okay. Dowsing Device and then Smithy. I mean, do this. We can jam for a lot this turn. Flip over our land. I can attack for 10 right now. I have 3 blockers. They're all pretty good. I mean, like, it's 10 trample. The problem is, it doesn't really present lethal next turn. Them being at 9 is kind of like, alright, whatever, you know. Whereas if I attack with this and they draw a removal spell, we just die. So I think we just say go here. We have a Smithy. Tapping the... Or getting the Smithy going is going to be a little hard. Actually, it won't actually be right. I wish we could flip it next turn. Let's just say go. So, we'll just say go. Their attacks are pretty bad here. We have 2 huge blockers to kill the Sunborn if they attack with that. They're just going to do it. Holy shit. Alright, here they come. And they hit... Oh my god. They hit a Boros Rare? Alright, that's like fine. Doesn't really change that much, I don't think. I'm going to block up both of these to ensure that this dies. Alright, so they just threw away the 4/4. That was just a Hail Mary, hoping to hit a removal spell. Alright, we take those. Sure. Untap. We draw. Alright, so we're going to... if we can... I can tap all 5 of these. If I did that, I would get the Smithy to flip over into an artifact land. Then I can play Diet. Sure.
After it was all over.
Okay. We were ahead. I don't think I was flipping there, but whatever. I'll take it. We got a diamond opponent here. Alright. Gonna keep our hand. Our hand's pretty good. Alright. Volcano. So no white, that's fine. We have, you know, a red card curve with Yearling and Gnome.
Hey, a dinosaur!
Blue-white Sunscribe. Alright. Blue-white, one of the better decks in the format, I feel like. We draw a planes. Now we have options as far as casting spells. Still want Yearling. I can play the Sunscribe and just trade. I think trading here is pretty nice. I don't want to allow them to keep scrying over and over again. We do have this idol to kill it next turn. They attack. Let's play Yearling and say go. They'll attack, no blocks, and then we'll, you know, idle whatever they play and attack for 3 possibly. They get a few scries, but
We are gnomes.
all right. Here comes an envoy. That's annoying, but sure. Dowsing device. I might just hotfoot gnome here and just freaking slap, right? And just get it in. I'd have a trade here, so just tag for 6. Gonna take it. Wow, okay. You have dowsing device, sunscribe. You do a little racing, maybe. Well, I could draw a land here, an untapped land if possible. Here's staunch crewmate. It's pretty good. For braided net, EDB with net counters, tap things, and a saw blades. Oh man, man, the old premium uncommons here. That's bad. All right, we're in trouble. Try to get into a race in a scenario where racing is not ideal. We have device plus sun. We could actually like device sunscribe attack. But again, we're kind of like losing this race, and they have this icy too. So it's probably just time to idle something and say go. It kind of sucks, honestly. We like idle, then rock slide. If you idle this though, they get to I could idle and remove it. I guess it's kind of cool. So let's do that. Let's idle this thing and remove it so they can't craft. So idle this. Play Pit of Offerings. Eat this. I just eat mine too, right? I don't need my graveyard for anything, so I have a dual land in play. Let me just say go. If they want to braided net my thing proactively, I think it's fine. Might of the Ancestors. This is a card that I wasn't really aware was playable. Plus 2 on Vigilance on the Staunch Crewmate. That's fine. Just gonna block this, and then we'll just like rock slide the Envoy probably. Good job, Jared. Draw a Yearling. All right. I mean, like, yeah, I guess they have the menacing. I'm just gonna kill this, I guess, right? This is like pretty interesting, as they have not much left now. They have like the net, but they have no tempo. They have no creature in play to tempo it. The Wrestler! The Wrestler! He's coming down. Oh, that's bad. Well, that sucks because our play was predicated on them not having any creatures in play. And now, now that they have one, it's a lot worse for us. It's fine, though. And a Waterwind Scout, too? Man, they're coming at us. Alright, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble, actually.
Can explore.
Alright, the Explore. Pump. Yeah, beating Flyer plus Might's going to be very difficult, I think. Alright, I should play everything here. Let's go. So in haste. So I can go here. Actually, it's a pretty good swing. Here. Trigger. Here. Trigger. Attack for 7, scry. They attack back for 5. And the net too. We're probably just dead here, but like we can't really do much anyway, so. Thunderhawk is great, but I don't have a mana for it. That sucks actually because it's insane with the device. But I have to bottom this. That sucks. Alright. We have the idle plus the device too, so. Alright, they're at 7. Bolt the Burrow reset, thanks so much. The net's like pretty insane here, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. Some pretty good cards. We like thought we were racing this game and it ended up turning out really badly for us. I think maybe like we just took a bad stance this game. Like if we weren't trying to race, I think our deck is better in the late game. Oh, they have a lot of really good late game cards too, though. So like Braid Net's a pretty insane rare. Iceberg and so on and so forth. Like them netting here is just gross. We draw land too, obviously. So. Yeah, maybe we could get like craft. The thing is, the net's insane against equipment. There was almost no point in crafting. If I were to, and even if I were to, they could just chump block. They just tap the Yearling. Yeah, so you have one trampler. Without a net, I think we're fine here. Because we just, like, can flip over the device. Oh, we can't, actually. I'm sorry. So we can flip this, but then this triggers this, but we won't flip it. Yeah. Alright, well, it's on the volcano. Spin the wheel. What do we got?
It pays to discover.
This better be good. Brandon is very, very good. Just like super icy, he turns into a card draw spell. Ironclaw Aspirant. Nope, we're dead. Alright, yeah, flyers are good. Blue white's pretty good. Just is what it is. That's fine. No worries. Good time to lose too, right? We just leveled up, so. Alright. Man, I wish we had a freaking 2-drop, you know? Like, I'll fall behind here. This minecart, like, the minecart looks so good. Every time I play it, I'm just, like, always behind. Alright, let's keep this hand. We have a bolt if we want it to, so. Alright, we draw a 2-drop. Love a 2-drop. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, and they have no play. God, I freaking love it. Alright. Golden Kappa Train? What the hell is a Golden Kappa Train? Equipment resub, thanks so much. Oh no, I don't play good cards. This card's so good. Preacher of a Schism is insane. That's fine, I guess. Alright, we're gonna minecart. Say go. I don't really have a good answer for this card, unfortunately. Just hyper efficient. 2/4 Death Touch, great abilities. They got freaking Sultitron over here. So they attack and they get to make a token and draw a card. That's gross. Alright. Tendril the Myco Tyrant. Sure. I have no idea what a Golden Kappa Train is. We have 1.5 minutes to find out, chat. Alright, so we're gonna play the Sunborn attack, right? Make a treasure. Do I leave this back on? No, I don't remember it's on defense, I don't think. Flapjack resub. Golden Kappa Train. What the hell is a Golden Kappa Train? I don't know. What is it? Limited time to earn exclusive Golden Kappa mode for 24 hours. Okay. I don't know what this is. Is it like the Golden Cookie and freaking Cookie Clicker? God, I hated that game. Alright, so we're gonna trade 2 for 1 here. This is fine. Alright, so we draw a land, we can Carnosaur. Just do this. We're not blocking, so take 1. Bits are coming in. Sorry, UG folks. I don't know how to explain this to you. 4 minutes left. Whatever that's worth. Here's a Conductor. And they're going. Oh, they have Grim Captain's Call deck. They got Vampire, Merfolk, Dinosaur. Ironclaw Aspirant. Ironclaw Aspirant does not help my guy. I think that we can just like blow them out with the Carnosaur though. I really want to cast Carnosaur, but the bolts here, they're gonna double block for sure. The 2 for 1 is just way too good to pass up, I think. So we gotta just jam. Yeah. So we're gonna could Ironclaw. Doesn't really make much sense actually. So alright, let's just attack. Freaking Menace doesn't do anything. Yeah, alright. We'll just go for it, make them do the thing. So Cascade into a Belligerent Yearling. God, it's so good.
Suddenly discovered these new feelings.
Yes, they're gonna block, we'll blow them out. Use the rare to protect the uncommon, makes sense. They don't, obviously they just don't block here, which would be insane. We can just play a bunch of crap, which is good too. Yeah, they're gonna block, so. So, kill this. Get our 2 for 1. Say go. They gotta deal with the Sunborn, which we keep cascading and stuff, which is great. Braid resup, thanks so much. Poison Dart Frog, so more Death Touch creatures. Attack. So this time they get a card because they have more life than me. LeBrontodon James. So now I can use the Aspirant and pump this up and push it through again. God, this is sick. All right, let's do this. Counter here. We're going to attack again. This time we're going to tap, I guess, Aspirant and 1-3. Cascade into a Cosmium Blast. All right, let's put that in our hand. It's fine. Not bad, honestly. And then we're going to kill this, the frogs. They can't cast the Bristleback. So, let's do that. Here's our idol. Kill this. We just tap 2 so we're not blocking here. Sure. So, they're at 14. We're at 14. Our board's pretty good. Water, Wind, Scout. Mega Flyer.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Like, at some point, they need to, like, lead back the Schism to block this Sunborn. You can't just, like, this card's just insane. You can't want to keep attacking. They're going to map on the Scout, though, which is very odd, honestly. Because I feel like the Schism is the better target. Actually, maybe not, because I have Blast, so they don't want this to get blasted. So they just left bolt their 4 toughness creatures here, which is kind of rough. Alright, so now we just jam. They block with the Schism, we just blast it. They block with all 3. They'll kill my thing, but I think it's still worth it, so... blast for white. We could Dino the Yearling. No, I gotta leave blast up. So Sunborn attacks. We get the Cascade. They'll block with all 3 on the Sunborn. We'll just blast the Preacher to kill it, and then trade Sunborn with the Brontodon, and then our board is still great. Thanks, Meeches. My blast, I can't do anything else though. Just kind of mana inefficient. I do want to attack, right? I could also just like Dino the Yearling attack for 4. And not Cascade. Interesting spot. We also have like the Hulk in our hand. We have a bunch of good cards in our hand too, so you kind of want the game to keep going. Maybe just save the blast to the Scout. Right, I'm just gonna attack. We'll just trade Sunborn for Schism, I think. I think 3 Cascades in a trade is worth it. He'll play Gem Guard too. Cascade into a Sunfire Torch. Not ideal, but fine, I guess. No blocks? What? Okay. I'm going to Gem Guard and just grow it. I guess they have his Brontodon, but still. Just say go. Like, they want to Brontodon on this, that's fine. Whatever, sure. So, like, now if they attack, they get a Vampire, which is, like, fine. No blocks. Huh. Alright. Feel like a land is a pretty good draw right now. We can like flip our idol. They're gonna play Cavern Stomper. That is huge, unfortunately. So Stomper, 7/7. Pretty hard to block too, honestly. We draw planes. Okay. So now we just idle flip attack for 7 Cascade, right? That's pretty good to me.
Well tapped.
ETB on the Sunborn. We've got an easy Cascade here. Easy taps, I mean. Tap 1, 2. Discover again.
Wow, what a totally amazing, excellent discovery.
Pretty good. Raptor. Also pretty good. Trading for this. So this thing cascaded 4 times and trading killed a 7/7. Like, love to see it. All right, then we're gonna play Sunscribe and just say go. Actually, we're gonna tap some stuff too, but play Sunscribe. Then we're gonna tap these two. Scry. Dowsing Device. So it's effectively a land for us. I just want to keep this, right? It's like a land and a pump. Because it'll flip immediately. I'll just say go. And then I'll have land 6 for Dynatomaton. Cool. Trample on this thing's nice too. So here's the Schism. Now I'm going to block now, right? So now we're just going to block. Try and kill this. Love it. This game's going great for us. I feel like every exchange has been so good. And they've actually been pretty good too. Dreadmaw draw 0. Also, we're setting for. Oh, never mind, it doesn't work. But okay, so we're gonna go device, pump yearling. That's not gonna work, right? I don't know how this is gonna work actually. If I go dowsing device here, then we're going to put this here. And now if I cast this, will it go back to being 4 or will it go up to 5? Doesn't matter, I guess, right? Probably not going to attack anyway, so. Alright, play this. Let's go to 5. Alright, but it doesn't actually matter if we don't attack anyway, so. We attack here, they just block with a token and the Dreadmaw. It's not very good, so. We just chill. Next turn we have Thunderhawk, we draw land. If not, we blast. Pretty good too. They're at 8. Let me just say go.
Deck tech, please.
Nurse! Link in chat, please. They're going to self-reflection and copy their Earthsaker Dreadmaw. You say so. Alright, we draw a Thunderhawk. Let's just kill them. Say it's so many permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, it's close, but not quite. Alright, here's Thunderhawk. Make some tokens. This counts the power of this thing. So let's go. Deal 1. They do have 2 6/6 tramplers in play. So we need to like not die here, but I think that's like pretty reasonable. They have 12 power, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6. So block Hulk Dino here, these 3 here. That leaves us with. This is not an artifact. +3 in the air. Chart, of course, this thing. Reflection. Five, 4, 3, 2. Shit. This is wrong. I'm sorry. I got so pumped to cast Thunderhawk, I didn't really think this turned through. And, like, it might have actually been better just to hold the blast and kill the scout. I don't know, honestly. Because, like, the 2 6/6s are huge. Let's just say go. Because now if they attack and I trade everything off, I don't have enough stuff to tap and kill them. This is ridiculous.
A dinosaur!
Shit, this is the attack I didn't want to see, obviously. Oh no. Did we fuck up? I have to keep the Hulk alive. Yeah, I think I punted. So there was the Hulk. I put the freaking Bone Splitter on the Hulk. I get to make a bajillion tokens and tap them all and kill them. But I got to keep the Hulk alive and the Militia alive. And I think that I made it so I can't do that. I block like this. That's a bad block. Take this. This has me going to 2, and I'll have 1, 2, 3. We take 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is right. I don't know. I'm not sure. The rope's going. Need to keep Militia and Thunder Hulk alive. I have the Grotto plus Thunder Hulk too, which is actually just insane. So like, I think we're good here. As long as I can't kill either one of these. Chart, of course, is a good sign. I don't think there's a card that costs 1 black that can win the game. They can stop it. So they are a Grim Captain deck. I called that. Alright, it's never super dead. We just freaking Grotto the Hulk. Maybe this the Hulk. Maybe this the Hulk. They're just dead anyway, honestly, but can't tap on the instant. That's not how the card works. Make 12 tokens?
The gnomes. What?
Yeah, a little sloppy, but overall effective. We got overkill by like 100 here, honestly, so. Doesn't have trample, but, you know, it's fine. Militia time. Dink. Alright, we're gonna waste time now. Cool. Now let's mill response just in case, you know. Dink. Alright.
Game.
That was a cool game. The Grotto plus the Hulk is something for sure. Alright. No red. Just can't keep it, honestly. Yeah, just no red mana. Just no red, no red, but fine. Red, we're gonna mulligan. Mulligan into. I mean, it's not great. We're gonna dump the gnome and just draw some lands. Like, could dump the Cloud Guard, but I don't know. No, we already have 2 3-drops. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. All right, you draw lands. Simple as that. And it's not a land. All right, well, might be a short one here, folks. Wasn't going to go to 5 with this hand. Well, 7 mana card. Obviously the opposite of a land. So thanks for that. Appreciate that. Opponent's caving.
It'll be dark with rocks and mineral formations.
All right, blue-red caving. Teamertron. Water Wind Scout. No draw. Alright, well. I think keeping 6 here is 100% correct. Definitely want to go 5. Yeah, we're dead. Blue cards are pretty aggro of a set, you know? Alright. Fun game. Fun game. F's in chat, please. They're just casting it. Oh, yeah, they're just casting it. Going face. Right to the pie hole. They're mapping.
Can explore.
Alright. We draw land. Right on time. No chance to win, I don't think, with the militia and the flyer. Both here. Just gotta play Raptor and try and block this, I guess. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'd rather land, I guess I have the guard too, but I would not add more Green Nurse, no. Just a full grip of 7 cards against a mana screwed opponent. Sure. Yeah, I mean, sometimes Magic is what it is, you know, like... We take 7 and go to 4, and they have the militia also. Alright, we're just gonna back it up. Alright. Not a very fun game, but whatever. Alright, let's try it again, please. We're gonna keep this. Maybe I'll play some spells this game. It'd be sweet, you know? Aspirant, 2/4 drops. You can double wipe this, that's fine. We'll get there. Rune Lurker Bat. Alright. That's a pretty good card. Not targeting that, though. Hopefully they don't have their own Iron Paw Aspirant. That would suck. In for 1. Alright, Minecart it is. Minecart's pretty nice here, honestly, with the Smithy. Cloud Guard. Malcolm in the middle. Our blue-white flyers. Pretty ideal start. Bat into good rare. We have a Rock Slide. I mean, our Cloud Guard's pretty good here, so... Nice flying blocker. Can crew the minecart also. They get to the loot of Malcolm, and the 4th time they do it, it just casts cards for free, which is pretty busted. They have their own minecart. Sure. So... That's, like, fine, I guess, right? Not ideal, but... Let's, crew this bad boy. Get it for 5, make a treasure, have a flying blocker for these things. Now I have Smithy available next turn, also. I also have Rock Slide if we need to do that. I think Rock Sliding Malcolm might be a thing if they get through my Cloud Guard here.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Hear me, and descend.
Come on, I can't hear you.
Surveyor's pretty good here, right? Just like, gets the land, probably a cave, cruise. No crew. No nothing. Wait, oh, sorry. No nothing. Alright, sure. We untap. Draw plates. Now our Smithy's online, which is actually a pretty big game. We also have Rock Slide. I don't think there's anything I want to Rock Slide here. By Smithy, I get a pretty huge creature. Next turn, I can flip it, but I don't have a thing to cast off of it yet. We fire up our cart. They just block with the Surveyor. It's not particularly great for us. Our Rock Slide on Malcolm's kind of whatever also. Just might play this thing. Play Smithy, sig up. We make a 7/7. And then we draw. We can tap 7 things, flip this, and hopefully we'll see what we draw. This happens in our pre-combat main phase. It's not upkeep, so we can see what we draw first. It's cool. Like that.
And help build gnomes.
Pretty good card. Tap in 3. Cartographer's Companion.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Sure. Map of the Bat.
I'll go explore.
Hit a Dig Site Conservator. Gonna bin that so they have a descend trigger coming.
Hear me and descend.
Alright. I mean, they get in here? No. We're just playing a longer game here, folks. I like this. I think a long game favorite. Please draw any creature or artifact that I can guess. End step descent.
A downward trajectory.
Keep the card on top. So we untap. We draw a Idol of the Deep King. Actually, a pretty awesome draw. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna kill the Malcolm. 4, 5. Yeah. I actually get to kill 2 things now. This is insane. That was a great draw. So we Idol of a Deep King. We get a token, and then Rock Slide something else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Barracks of 1,000 is just messed up. Alright, we're gonna kill. I might just kill Malcolm and the Bat. They're gonna cruise, whatever. Let me just go like land. Could hold the Rock Slide. We have like, see, I don't nothing craft right now. I have like this thing too. I think we could just rock the Rock Slide here. Attack for 9 with this thing. Let's attack first. Do you want to block with everything and kill it? Sure. It's pretty cool. Like, just having this land in play is just insane. Just every creature or artifact you draw is a 10-10. You know? Just like a 10-10 and whatever it is. Card's just really, really good. All my favorite cards in the set. Alright, take 9. Love it. I'm gonna kill the Malcolm. We can craft a treasure, but like, then we lose that artifact in play. It just is not worth it at all. Just say go. Just what I thought. Just pack it up. The Smithy's just too good. Our opponent is Sean Avery, Rangers legend. Anyone? Anyone out there? Sunscribe, Pirate, Yearling, Rockslide. Pretty good. On the draw, fine hand. This little football alert. What's the football alert? Alright. Hidden Necropolis. We got a black deck. Alright, the Sunscribe or Yearling here. I think it's... Now I have the 4th land. I think it's Yearling. Just higher upside as far as attacking goes. Don't really need to scry just yet, so... 1 greedy freebooter.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor?
Alright, so just attack, play Plundering Pirates, they go. I mean, like, mostly commons, but a good curve out here. They're going to block. They got a block and stack. It's got trample. It's going to deal with damage anyway, so... Sure. So no real need to block there. And make a treasure and a map.
Maps have legends, maps have keys.
Play the pirates, they go. Definitely taking things off the board, you know, is it's fine in modern day limited, but you know, getting on the board is pretty important. Our curve out's pretty nice here. Alright, so just gonna attack again and play Cloud Guard. A little flooded now, but it's fine. Alright. So at this point we gotta be like, alright, they've done actual nothing. What the hell is going on? Do they have a sweeper of some kind? That is the current concern. There is a black 1 -2/-2. They probably would have just cast that last turn. It was pretty damn juicy. Like, how do you not cast that if you have it last turn? Just kill 2, just like 2 for 1 and not take 6. All right. If they have it, I'll do 5 push-ups. I'll do 10 push-ups. Terror Tide is also not an option because they only have 1 permanent in the graveyard. So, like, yeah, I mean, If they just and like also you can't, there's no guarantee that the -2/-2 would kill my 4-drop anyway. So like could play the bear and be a little more iffy about it, but this is fine. Let's push our issue here. I got 6 mana total, 2 Cascade lands, 6 cards in hand. Listen, sometimes you play a big idiot. Sometimes the big idiot dies. Back to a land for you. They could have explored in their turn. Try to save it, but we're gonna hold treasure for the for this thing. What's a god to a rock, you know? Rock slide.
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Oh no, why do we always have these 2-landers? I can't do this again. Oh. We draw any land, we have 2 removal spells. Oh no, no. We're going out like this. I can see it now. Alright, I'm gonna keep. Just can't not. We also have like Styles and Moons with like artifact, double thing. We have to keep this. We just can't mulligan this in. Thunderwalk asks my thoughts on the format. I'm having a lot of fun. I think it seems a little color imbalanced, but a lot of fun things to do so far. A lot of crossover. 13 drafts in, and I'm enjoying it. Give me a land, folks. That's a land. Okay. That's the land we're going to play. I just tap now. Just skip the ability on it. Draw another line. The game's over, I think we're so. Here's a Sihili's Lettuce. Alright. Plundering Pirate is also insane. Alright, well. This hand panned out really, really well. Now we draw planes and like just hammer it home. Sihili's Lettuce. Alright, that card's good. Alright, they drew a really good one. They have a Sentinel of the Nameless City, which is a pretty busto card. We can Thousand Moons, just sacrificing the treasure. Creating Minecart looks pretty awful in the face of a 3/4 Vigilance. I mean, this makes a 3/3 actually, because I have to sacrifice the land. Oh, it's a 4/4. It's a 4/4. Sacrifice treasure, I mean. Damn, this is a spot. Yeah, we're just Smithy. Alright, yeah, sure. It sucks to use the treasure, but play Smithy, makes a 4/4, say go. Any play that's not casting this that requires a treasure, it's just too bad. So like these things are out of the, you can't equip and do stuff. We just draw a land here, please. Realistically. If you go land Cloud Guard, I feel great about this game.
To explore strange new worlds.
Oh, this card's so good. All right, well, they hit their flip. Make a map.
Mapping.
We gotta just block, right? We can't not double block here. I might get blown out, but oh man, this is tough. This is tough. So if I just wait a turn, this will be bigger. Oh man, could have been this too for the lettuce. Sean, Shock, reset. Thanks so much. I'm not gonna block. Just too high of a blow up potential. Any removal spell, any pump spell just decimates my board. Oh. Killed my artifact. I'm gonna draw land either. Come on, man. Not like this. Alright. Damn. Alright. I mean, just want to draw lands for the rest of the game, unfortunately. But here's a mine cart. This grows us to a 4/4. I have to block next turn. I don't have a choice at this point. We're just too far behind to not block. Idol doesn't do anything. This is pretty crappy too. I guess if I play the Sun's Crab, I could also equip the Torch, but like it's not even that good. Minecart makes this a 4/4. I could block with the Snolger and the 4/4. Yeah. This card's so freaking good. Alright, say go. Sucks. Oh, this sucks. Alright, so I can block with the Minecart and the Pirate to try and like mitigate the loss of because like if this thing's so important. Man, we're gonna get blown out here. Oh, it's acts so fast too. Just really want to keep this thing alive, you know. If I draw a land, I have Cloud Guard. It's 2 more permanents for it also. So if I crew with the cart and block with the cart and the pirate, it's not that bad of a blowout. I lose 2 things. It goes back to a 2/2, up to a 4/4 with the Cloud Guard. I can chump block this for a turn. I'm going to do that. Alright. I kind of hate this, but just is what it is. Really good rare. I can't watch. I can't watch. No, don't do it to me. Whatever it's going to be, just please don't do it. That didn't sound good. Oh, obviously. So, we knew they had a trick. It's just like, have to block and do it. So, sucks. But it took their whole turn, at least. Please just draw land. You just draw land and play a game here, please. I'd love to just keep playing Magic. If we could just draw land here, it'd be super sweet. Come on. Why are all these drafts so shitty? I feel like the last few drafts, like, every loss is just, like, the worst. Alright, I guess we're dead. Play Sunscribe, equip, say go. I guess we'll play the Notion, just to be more mana efficient for this thing. Sure. They're gonna strike again. Man, they're just running the Sentinel all the way to friggin' to the end zone. Just like, yeah, alright, no blocks. You draw land for Cloud Guard? Might have a chance, honestly. We have to chump block this thing for a turn or two. Maybe we can find a way to, like, get around it. I don't know. This thing's just clowning us. No, come on, just draw land. Why are you gonna be like this? I mean, I guess Blast plus this could kill this. Oh my god, this is unreal. Alright. Oh no. No.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Well, I drew a land. Got that going for us, I guess. Have any outs here? I don't think so, but... Alright, block this. Curator of Sun's Creation. The double Discover card. This card's like pretty bad, I think, but, you know. Let me draw a 4/4. So Cloud Guard, block this. I just don't have any outs, I don't think, but... Pretty frustrating loss. Our losses this draft were pretty bad. Just like stuck on lands, can't cast spells. I think it was fine. Double discover here. They're playing Hit the Motherlode too. Come on. Hit the Motherlode, Child of the Volcano. No. Alright, you win. Alright. Yeah, tough loss. A little rub in the face there at the end. But sure. So yeah, went 5-3. I think our deck was pretty sweet, honestly. It wasn't like perfect. Like it was mostly propped up by rares. But I think we played 17 lands too, didn't we? Usually I play 16 lands, but let's see. Let's take a look here. Hopping over to untap.gg. Check out our stats. Wrong count. Oops, hold on, sorry. Alright, so let's take a look. 5-3. We played I played 17 lands too. Like I'm a 16 land guy in best of one. I think most of the time I want to play 16 lands, but our curve was a little higher, so I actually played the full 17 lands and we still got massacred in all 3 of our losses. But what are you gonna do? The curve was a little rough, you know. Could have had a better, you know, maybe better 2-drop also, maybe like a pacifism or some other removal spell. But for the most part, it's like pretty good though, right? Like we just have like decent curve, a lot of powerful cards, a pretty good top end. You know, some removal spells. They're gonna Brave would have helped for sure. But yeah, pretty good deck. Unfortunately, some unfortunate turn of events there in the draft itself. But what are you gonna do? 5-3, episode 13 in the books. Bronze Mythic. 14 is Compound Stream. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe, and let's go.